What's up, all you action figure lovers out there? Master Marvel's back at it once again. This time I'm bringing you a movie review, and we're going to be talking about, the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix. Okay, I mean, it's a little late to be worrying about spoilers right here. If you haven't already seen this movie, you're living under a rock. So, this movie, there's a lot of different opinions about this movie. I just picked it up sometime, I think, yesterday, and I watched it last night. I didn't catch it in the theaters. Just didn't really have time to go and see it. I regret that, because I'm usually one of the first ones to go see anything related to Marvel, DC, or whatever, you know. Was I always a huge fan of Joaquin Phoenix? I mean, there's no doubt that Joaquin Phoenix is an excellent actor. I mean, we've seen him in some good stuff. He's really good at playing bad guys, I guess. I mean, go back to the Gladiator movie with Russell Crowe. He was good in that. Really can't think of anything else right now that stands out at me with Joaquin Phoenix in it. But this movie was fucking phenomenal. Really, I mean, it was so. It's just a tragic tale of how the Joker became the Joker. You know what I mean? Like, watching this movie, I kept like relating to him. I kept wanting to see him just snap. Finally, I was like, and when it came to like, okay, we've always watched all these Batman movies. We know the origin of Batman. We know his story as a kid, and witnessing his parents getting murdered in the alley and stuff like that. In this movie, you wanted to see that happen. You know what I mean? It's like you wanted to see him kill Thomas Wayne, because like he was a jerkwad. You know what I mean? And like I couldn't wait. Like when the guys jumped him on the subway and were kicking his ass, I couldn't wait for him to snap. And when he shot him up, and then Robert De Niro's character in there when he went on the show and he just blasted and blew his brains out right there on camera. I fucking loved it. I mean, it was just so crazy. This movie was so dark. And I can't remember her name. I mean, I'm sure it's on here somewhere. Is that Zazie Beetz or whatever? She's the one that played Domino in the Deadpool. What was it? Deadpool 2. She was good in this. But yeah, I mean, just play. I'm gonna have to watch this again because it was just that good. But I'm gonna wait until I can watch it with my girlfriend because I know she's really wanting to watch this too. But yeah, I mean, shit. It's now Joaquin Phoenix is now right up there with one of my favorite Jokers as far as live action goes. I mean, I'm going to say it right here. Jared Leto's Joker was a fucking punk. I couldn't stand it. It sucked. People try to defend him like, I don't think he knew what he was signing up for. It's not the Joker. And I was like, whatever, man. Jared Leto, come on, man. That was a shitty fucking Joker. It was a joke. And I agree. There's been some topic going on Facebook, about the movie and about this new Birds of Prey that's getting ready to come out and everything. And people say that, okay, like what would be great is if they continue to use Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker and they use Jared Leto's Joker as like an imposter, and they have a scene where he is like skinning him alive for being an imposter, trying to impersonate him as Joker. I love that idea. Like, I really would like to see that so that we can just get that image of Jared Leto being the Joker out of our minds. Heath Ledger, nailed it. You know what I mean? Jack Nicholson, nailed it. I can't remember the guy's name from the old TV series. He did a good job for what it was worth at the time. But the Joker that we've all grown to know and love throughout the years and the sinners, I mean, that's him. He did a great job. Great job. I mean, the dancing was a little bit corny, I thought, But I mean, it was. I guess it was essential for the Joker. just to kind of let you know that his mind was just wandering and he was just kind of going off and whatever. But yeah, well, like that's, and in fact, seeing that in the trailer is what stopped me from going to the theater to watch it. I'm like, I'm not gonna, come on, man, what, really? All this fucking dancing around and shit and that stupid kick thing he does on the stairs. I thought, that's just stupid. But watching the movie, I accepted it. It was okay. You know what I mean? And the conditioning that Joaquin Phoenix did to his body just to play the role. Jesus Christ. It's like he stopped eating for a month or something because Joaquin Phoenix has never been, to my recollection, in anything he's ever played, like super skinny, like that rib cage showing and everything. I mean, he really conditioned himself. He dug deep and he went for the role. A lot like Heath Ledger did. You know what I mean? He just really dug deep and went after that role. He didn't just go out and get a bunch of fake-ass fucking tattoos and shit, try to be all gangster, the gold teeth. That Jared Leto thing, it just pisses me off. I fucking hate it so much. And all the fucking posers out there and everything who are, like, backing him up and, like, oh, don't be hating and everything. Like, I mean, really? And I say this to a lot of people. Like, the Suicide Squad movie, what's her name? Margaret Robbie or whatever. She's really the only thing that saved that movie and even made it worth watching to an extent. But I thought that was about the shittiest fucking movie, and it seems like the only people that actually liked it really are teenagers. You know what I mean? Because it was kind of like, and of course you had all those girls that just went all fangirl about Harley Quinn and tried to be like Harley Quinn and everything like that. And it's awful because that trend went away, you know, about a year or so ago. And now we're going to be seeing that horse shit all over again. And, I mean, but whatever. Some way it was able to get a sequel to Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey. But this movie, if you haven't already seen this, go out and get it for sure. It's worth it. Try to watch it with an open mind. It's very graphic. This story was written very well. It had me there for a minute because I was like, wait a minute, is this fucking movie trying to tell me that all along Joker has been Bruce Wayne's older brother? And then they kind of, you know, I was like tripping out about that at first. And then, of course, he went to the psych ward. He got his mom's file and read it, found out he was even adopted. He was just horribly abused as a child. Shit, man. This movie is great. I can't wait to watch it again. So I highly recommend this. And another thing is, if DC can continue to do things like this in their movies, I'm all in. I will be all in because DC hasn't made a great movie yet. Really. I mean, arguably, I guess. I mean, the Dark Knight series was good. Christian Bale, it was good. Shazam wasn't terrible. Batman vs. Superman had some good things in it. The Justice League, to me, I could fucking gag on that movie as much as I really wanted to like it. And they built up, they were trying to be like Marvel. They couldn't nail it. But doing shit like this really put DC for me right back on the map. I want to see more from them. But like the Birds of Prey movie, I'm not even excited about that. I don't know what to be excited about. Like, I know that soon they're supposed to be rebooting Batman. And I can't think of his name right off the top of my head. But the dude from Twilight that played Edward on Twilight supposed to be playing Batman now. I can't think of his damn name. When I first heard about that, I wasn't too excited about it. But then I've seen some of the kind of promo pics and stuff and the concept art involving that. And it doesn't look bad. But looks can be deceiving. It's all about writing. It's all about directing. And, you know, just putting some fucking pretty boy in a Batman costume is not going to make the movie great. So, I don't know. But like I said, this movie right here, get out and watch it for sure. This movie, like, when I got done watching this movie, I kind of joked around to my girlfriend, like, I just wanted to sit hysterically lose and just start laughing. You know what I mean? I related to the Joker in ways that I never thought I would. Like, I even thought that after I got done watching this, I might even need a psych evaluation, because I thought I was ready to go out and, you know, and just punish people, you know? Like, I was ready for it. Like, nothing, Marvel hasn't done that to me. You know what I mean? Like, let's go back a ways to, like, Punisher Warzone. That was a good movie, you know, but after watching that movie, I didn't feel like painting up, blacking out, and going out and just, you know, handling my business and stuff. But this movie made me have that urge. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think, what scumbag out there right now needs a good fucking beat down, or even, you know, like, I was gonna lose my shit. You know, it's good thing I'm not, like, out there and I don't have any mental health issues, but because that's, you know, I could see this movie inspiring that, and I'm glad it didn't. Maybe it did and it just wasn't in the media, but wow. Joaquin Phoenix, man, great job, great performance. I now have you, you know, as far as an A-lister goes, like, you're up there as one of my favorite actors now. I mean, just, you put your heart and your soul into it. And you did a damn good job. Robert De Niro, anybody could have played that role. I'm not going to give a bunch of props to him. You know, we haven't seen much from Robert De Niro lately. But he did good for what it was worth for his role. But it was very satisfactory to see him get his brains blown out. I don't know why. When he killed his own mother, that fucked me up. Like, holy shit, dude has no remorse whatsoever. He's tired of everybody's shit. He doesn't give a fuck who he kills. The end of the movie with the Joker uprising, he got caught. He was on live TV when he killed Robert De Niro's character. So he didn't get far from that, but they had that protest going on because of the subway killings and everything. And the scene where he's in the cop car and he's looking at all that, and I was like, oh, well, he's going to go to jail, you know. And I think eventually, I know he did get captured again because they show him, like, in the psych ward, and he's running around and being chased or whatever. But, like, when that ambulance came out of nowhere and just blasted that cop car, you know, I was like, oh, cool. And then the guys pulled him out, and they raised him up, they put him up, you know. And then the bloody lips, and then the blood smile on his face. Fuck me, man. I mean, come on. Anybody out there who's... I mean, I'm not... Your opinion's your opinion, but if you didn't like this fucking movie, what the fuck are you expecting coming from DC? You wanted DC to make a good fucking movie. They fucking did it. And you want to bitch still. You want to complain like there's nothing to complain about this movie other than the fact that they don't have more like it. That's my biggest complaint. Like, really, get on board, people, over at DC, Warner Brothers. You know, let's get some serious shit like this out. More stuff like this. Rated R, graphic. I mean, I'd love to see a movie with Batman and Joker, gruesome, gory showdown. I mean, just keep this shit up. 5-star rating on this fucking thing. Big numbers in the box office. You know, fuck. I can't say enough about it. I mean, this movie was great. So, that's Master Marvel's opinion right there. If you don't like it, I don't care. If you like it, you share my sentiments and my opinion for it. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like on this video. Comment. Do the whole 9 yards. And if you're checking me out for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will do more movie reviews. I've done a couple of them in the past. But we just haven't gotten anything really worth me talking about lately. So, but this movie was one of those that, yeah, I had to talk about it. Because it was, to me, it was great. Alright, so, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bounce up off of here. And as always, I'm Master Marvel. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will catch you guys later. Love you, Joaquin. Peace.